I've been questioning whether or not to make a video on Luma Island. I mean, the game has been extensively talked about on social media, where gamers and content creators covered so much about the game. So, this is not going to be the same as those videos. I want to talk about this game assuming that you're on the fence or you've read reviews that mentioned how boring Luma Island is. Let me preface this video by saying that Luma Island, just like any other game in the history of the Earth, is not for everyone, and there are definitely a few caveats to consider when buying this game. This game is best played with friends. And I think this is one of those games wherein I would strictly say that in order for you to fully maximize the game, you must have a friend you can consistently play with. Why? Because Luma Island is a sandbox game with added building, farming, crafting, and exploration features. Luma Island is like a crossover between Animal Crossing and Dinkum, with a little bit of the gameplay from farming games like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley. I even found a comment from Reddit wherein they mentioned that the game is like Fantasy Life. But I think as someone who played Harvest Moon, I know my age is really showing here. Luma Island takes on a much less restrictive gameplay. There are no multiple branching stories to hinge on, no romancing the townspeople, no huge events, no friendships and relationships. This is where a lot of people might get frustrated with. They expect a beautifully visually crafted farming game with RPG elements akin to Stardew Valley or Fields of Mystria, which Luma Island clearly isn't. Don't expect a deep lore to arise from talking to the townsfolk. Luma Island is a puzzle explorer game. It's similar to the Zelda games where there's very minimal talking and more of the puzzle and exploration. It can get really boring since the game doesn't tell you what to do on a day-to-day basis. The interest can die really quickly when you don't have another person also exploring the different places, and if you don't have someone to help you kill monsters or collect ingredients for your quests. Yeah, it can get really grindy. I can recommend Luma Island to people that don't want to be told what to do, who want to spend their gaming, exploring, and trying something new. Probably people who have enjoyed playing Dinkum and Animal Crossing, and to those people who are into puzzles. I think just those who enjoyed Indiana Jones would find a couple of references to the franchise. I actually wanted to make this video to simply mark that I finished the main storyline of the game with my friend and that we enjoyed the game very much. This also fit my friend because they are not fans of first-person POV games where the graphics can be dizzying. I personally enjoyed playing Luma Island. I think it's a game that is also best played on a handheld device. It's cozy in the sense that your inventory is practically infinite, there are shortcuts to places you unlock, there's a ton of quests you can do, and you don't need to sleep in the game. There's no limit as to how deep you want to explore a place, you will not be punished. Luma Island also implements the 3D style, voxel style that I really like. It's not too pixelated or jarring like Minecraft, and at the same time, it's not isolating or too complicated. I find that newer games need to implement a more modern look compared to the pixelated graphics that most farming slash RPG games implement, but that's just me. What do you think? Have you checked Luma Island for yourself? Let me know in the comments, and as always, see you guys next time.